Yo, what's up? It's Stajin back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about one of the many things that are trending on the internet right now, and we're going to be talking about the Pop the Balloon video, the bartender guy, the sturdy unk, So Pop the Balloon, it's a game where you're trying to find love, hopefully finding romance. I feel like, I don't know if the relationships last on those types of things, but you have, I think his name is Eli. He is a CEO, a business owner, and he just steps up and decides, you know what, I'm just gonna wing this thing. I'm gonna say whatever the heck I want. Like, it's not even crazy, but here's a clip so you could kind of get what the hype around Eli and like how he's such kind of just a funny unk and like who he is as a person.
Can I sing it? I like the bartender who, if you're looking for me.
So, if you watch like the first 10-15 minutes of this Pop the Balloon video, this dude is just in it. You could tell that he's gonna be like the main character. So, the lady that, popped his balloon, she was a bartender. All the other dudes were low-key like flaming her, going like, oh, you a bartender, like you be talking friendly with mad men and stuff. But Eli, the CEO, he didn't pop his balloon. He wanted her, but she ended up popping his balloon. And right when she did that, he kind of like rejected it. He kind of, he didn't want his balloon to be popped because he's obviously looking for love, through this video. So now we have like a video going around the internet of him just like singing the bartender song, and it's just mad catchy, and it kind of just like millions of people are like talking about it. And bro kind of like brought back a song from the early 2000s back into the light.
Very matchy. You got the LV shoes, the LV top, the LV glasses.
But I didn't take it off the mannequin. I put this
together. So old ass unk, he didn't take it off the mannequin. He put it on himself. He walked around the store a couple of times looking for the drip. He planned it himself. But to mention a clip before that, like you see him for the first time, and he's a CEO of a big company on sports betting. I'm trying to remember the other one, but I can't right now. But he's a CEO, owner of a big company, and he's introduced just hitting a dance, and people are just hitting this shit on TikTok. They all up, doing the trend and stuff, getting lit. And he kind of low-key, he started 2 trends just off of his vibe alone. Like, I'm not even gonna like lie. Like, unk, he a bit old, but that's like a unk type of thing. So unk, he comes up, he hits his little dance, she's roasting his clothes, and I feel like honestly he's low-key kind of the most vibey person based off of the first 10-15 minutes of this video. Like, I was watching this joint and I honestly thought that the other dudes were just taking it too serious. Like, they really wanted to cuff something. They really they wanted to make it clear like, oh, I'm here not to play. Like, I'm either gonna pull something or I'm not going home empty-handed. But unk, like he just didn't give a flying fuck about that shit. He was like, let me vibe out. I'm a CEO. I already got this money. There's nothing funny about it. Okay, that's like a type of joke he would make. Let me never do that again.
Feet long, and I recently just bought a Mercedes.
Okay, that's not the question.
So I'm unsure on which part of the video this specifically is, but like he's just throughout this whole video, bro's just making jokes, and he's just like doing like he hate shenanigans, and it's just a funny video. And I feel like it was just a nice video to make a video about, because I see unk, he's making his jokes about the bartender and just hitting these cool emotes and stuff. And I feel like TikTok has brainwashed me so much that I gotta make videos like these. You feel me? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna like cut this one short. Thank you for watching. It's Stajin getting grabbed up while in the gameplay, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.